Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it's not a bad day today. It's supposed to be going to be a really hot day later on this afternoon. Oh, it's not really hot, it's going to be 30 something or other. But anyway, so today I'm working on this piece again. I'm covering beads with ribbon, and I've just painted my nails and it's just falling off. I can't, I'm going to have to just leave them alone. It's just... Sorry about this. Anyway, so today we're going to do some more of these covering of these little beads. I'm actually going to put this little mirror on here too, because I have that. This is off a piece of trim that I've got somewhere and I cut them off. But like, you can do these yourself anyway. Well, we'll see if I can show you one of them later, because I've got to find the thing to do with that today. So today we were just going to do these little beads. And you can put this like cotton as well on these. I've got some here that I've done before. That one's got cotton on it. I've got a variegated thread on that, I think, by the look of it, and beads in the end. This one's just looks like a funny looking onion. But these ones I just did over the time with practicing or whatever. And you can buy these pony beads that you can put them onto. These are clear ones, and you get all sorts of colours. And if you're covering your thread, your piece of work with cotton, it's really good. It covers it over a bit better and looks nicer. This is one here with ribbon on it that I did a long time ago, and I put a few little marks just for colour on the ends of it. But that's, there's our oranges too. We'll get back to them one day too and finish them hopefully soon. But there's all different sorts. You can get your own beads and cover them. I've got a tiny little cotton reel in here, but I don't think I'd try covering him. I think I'd just use him on some sort of a thing. But you can buy wooden beads, maybe even if you get them off a jewellery or something, you know, as long as they've got a bigger hole in them, like this. They're not probably any good, those tiny ones. This one here's alright. Those ones there are okay, the size of the hole in that. They're stuck together, but we can get them apart. And there's little ones and so are the ones that I've got here, they've got small holes in them too, so... Or bigger holes, I should say. The bigger hole, the better. Now I did this one. It's got to be fixed a little bit tighter with the cotton, and I'll do that in a minute because I'm going to put beads on him. Now, I need a needle that I can get the ribbon through, and there it is. The only ribbon I can get this size is only really pale, but it will work. The other size is a bit too thick. If you've got a small thing that you're working on, you need a bit of... The ribbon can't be too wide, otherwise it's not going to work, lay properly for you to work with. So just put it through here. You don't have to be threading it through anything. You're not going to sew with it, so... You just have to use this to thread it through the bead. Actually, I will go back through there to catch it. Okay, now we're going to see how long I could do this. Okay, I should have put the timer on, but I never thought of that. I didn't think about it. Try not to go through your ribbon too much, because it might not work very good if you like that. Actually, I think there's a little bit of obstruction in the bead. Let me see, what have I got? Something looking. There's a little bit of make that hole through there. Because there's a bit of, should put the hook in through. There's just little bits of timber in there, so it's just, yeah, it should be right. I can still feel it catching, but it's okay. I think it'll be okay. So don't take it all the way through, of course, and you want to hang on to some of it and go like that to put it on. Sometimes it does twist and it's hard to get untwisted, and if I can't get it done in a few seconds, I'm going to stop fiddling around with it. You can get it to work if you lay it flat. There you go. Hope the Easter Bunny bring you all something nice. As you'll see this on Easter Sunday, I think. Should put it up then, that's when I'm doing it anyway. Visitors for lunch, but I you know, this is a long way away yet. I like to still do a bit of crafting. I don't want to sit around doing nothing. I've got to get things organised after a while, but it's still early yet. Now I'm going down into the trying to go under here and through that hole without pushing too much through the piece of ribbon that's already in there, because it could get stuck. This looks really pretty, doesn't it? I like it. And just come around each part and go through. I mean, can't go through the top bit there. Try and keep it as flat as you can. It's very small. And when I go to, oh no, the next one I've already done the green one. Just a little bit of patience, that's all it takes. I don't know if I can get through that now, because I'm going through the ribbon. Come on. Now I've got it. One more bit. Let's go through once more. Actually, I won't go through there because I need it to end at the bottom here with this other one. This piece of frilly bit still getting caught on everything. I need it to end here. I don't know if I can pull that through there. I'll have a go. Yeah, I've got it. It went through. Turn that round to cover that over. I should all cover it over. I surely would have did enough times through there to cover it all over. There we go. There's a tiny little bead. Yeah. Looks cool. Leave a little tail on it. Cut it off. And now I'm going to do the orange colour one. I suppose I'm going to do it in orange. I wanted to do a burgundy one, but I couldn't find a thin enough piece of ribbon. Hang on a minute, I might be able to get a piece out of here. Oh, this colour would be good. This one would be nice, won't it? Oh gee, it must be must be rolled on something. You think I'd rub these up, wouldn't you? They just hang around here all over the place. Oh, they're not, they're in a bowl, but still, a container. Still, I think I need to put them in a packets now. I've got all colours on that, haven't I? Here's me 2 beads I've done so far, and I think I'll put that on there, even though it is that colour. Actually, I might try and find something a different colour, so it's going to look a bit better. Even if it's plain, it might be better than putting it over the orange one if I don't want it to be orange. That one will do. That'll work all right, won't it? I just like the shapes of these. The pony beads are sort of squarish, aren't they? I might move them off that out of the way so you can see what we're doing here. Now I won't use him. I'm going to use this bit. I want the purpley one mostly, so I need a bit of purpley. If there's any on the ends, here we go. Here's a bit. I imagine this would be enough anyway. You wouldn't need too much. Don't think you could do this very successfully with the satin ribbon, even if it is soft, because it is too stiff. But if you were doing a much bigger bead, I imagine you could, but the little bead, I don't think it'd sit down flat enough. Doing it with cotton's good. We're going to have it. I'll show you the cotton one too in a minute. And this has got a little bit of you just hang on to that while you get it going through the next bit. Actually, the bigger ones are easier to do, of course, because it's just pull it tight. It should stay pretty tight. You got to have. There's a lot of ways of getting hold of it. Do it. I think I've done them before on one of them clamp things, but that's a bit hard too, because you've got to try and get everything going around it. You can sit it up in something like that, but then you've got to try and get your needle and that through it, so it's best hang on to it, I suppose. Best hang on to it. There's lots of different ways you can do this. Lots of different ways you can cover the bead. You can do some stitches over it, which I've done in the past. I don't know if there's one in there. There could be one in that box with stitches on it. I didn't think to show you that. This is working really well. But I did want to do the small ones as well, see. So, come over a bit further. Try not to, just overlap them a bit, otherwise you'll run out of ribbon too fast. That's going to, looks like it's be bound to happen for me here in a minute. What have I done here? Move over that way. I'm going to keep going around here, and then I'm going to try and straighten it a bit. Oops. I said whoops because I caught hold of the other pieces of ribbon that's in there and nearly dragged it up through the top. Done it again. Did drag it up through the top this time. I don't know if I can make it go back down there. Come back down here. Take this out. Hold on to it better, Sonia. Probably should have had a longer tail too, so I could have got hold of it better. Trying to get this unscrewed up. Unscrewed up if there's a thing having a bit of unscrewed up. Don't believe this. I'm going to run out of ribbon here in a minute. I'll probably have one more go and that's it. Okay, and then down the outside, over there and through this bit. Oops. Put it back there. Come here, you. You could just manipulate it a bit until it gets it, till they all fill up the muslin bead, which it will do. Okay, so now I'm going to cut that off there. I'm going to get a bead needle because that's what we need to do this with. Definitely need a bead needle for this. And some beads, and I'm going to use the metallic ones because I really like them the best. Oh, well, I do like the others too, but you know, for this I want these. Okay, and I'm going to have some green, a piece of stranded green thread. To do the green one first. Sorry about that noise. Now, we'll put this through here. I do like using the machine thread best because it goes through. These bead needles are a lot easier. Come on. It's not even looking like it's going to work. I gotta laugh, otherwise I'll start crying, won't I? Come on. Let me think about this. Where's... I think I've got a big one in here with a bigger hole, have I? Took the last ones out of the needle book as far as I know that was straight anyway. I don't think I've got any bead needles in here. Goodness me. I don't know what this is doing in here, but anyway, it'll work because I've got one of these needles and I don't like them, but I can use it for this. Okay, so these ones are split down the centre. Righto, so they open up like that. And you put your thread through there. The reason I don't like them is because I stabbed myself with them because they've got points on both ends. Okay, right, that's better. That's done straight away. We do like that sort of thing, don't we? Instead of having to sit around waiting. So, on the bottom here, you need to make sure that that's nice and snug there, that piece, because you want to make sure it's all pulled down the side a bit. So I'm just going to put a couple of little stitches in here just to hold this together, make it. I've got a knot in it. No, I'll tie one because I really want to wrap this around here and make it nice and snug so the top bit's all nice and tight. Like that, see? So you've got a nice little bunch there of stems. Okay, now we need to go up through the bead here. We're going to get some little gold beads out, I suppose. I got one. I'm going to go back down through there with it. Right. Come back up again. Where am I at? I went through that bit, that's okay. I'll just go back through here. Go back up again and get another bead. And you need your bead needle for doing this because you won't be able to get another one up there unless of course unless of course you can because you got something has a bigger hole in it. I just want to do a knot for me for. I want to form a knot. Come on. That might be a tail end. So that's the tail end of that bit. I'm trying to do another one of these. Now, I suppose these needles are okay, but like I said, I'm not a big fan because I stabbed myself with them, and even though you know that they're going, it still happens to me. Now, I wonder if 2's enough for doing that. I need to do 3. And hopefully, in most cases, your bead won't go back down through the hole because there's not enough room for it to fit through there. Here's my needle coming up there. Be careful with these needles, they break too. They bend really bad. I know I do that, something frightful with them, but. And we'll put this one down on there. Where'd you go? It flew under there, I've seen that one. And put that round there a bit, move it over. got that one. Okay, so put the bead on, then go back down through the thing. There we go. Look at that. So now we have that. I'll still roll another bit of this around here. I don't know, just to be sure. It's not going anywhere. And you too, you bit stay down there. It's like a little something with eyes, doesn't it? Except there's 3. Okay, now I'm going to cut that off, but I want to leave a bit of length on it. You have to leave a bit of length on it, okay? So there's that one done. Right, now I'll get another piece of thread in this needle. I need some pink. Got some pink and some purpley colour. I'll have to find a bit of that. But then it doesn't matter if I want to use a bit of pink or something, that's okay. That'll work. One bit of this, or you can use machine thread or sewing, just ordinary sewing thread will work just as good. Probably better for beads. I like to use it with beads because I think this is a bit, but it won't do anything. I mean, you're not going to be wearing this or anything. It's going to be something that's going to be, and see, if you pull that down to one end, it just stays there and it's really stiff. So, right, so I want to make this, wrap this first. If I can, I'll wrap it first, then I'll tie it up. So tie it if I can, as tight as I can. Excuse me. This probably never come undone, you know, but I'm a bit I like to make sure things are done really tight. Just in case somebody's tempted to touch it. We do not want it falling apart, do we? Okay, so there's the other bit that I've got, piece that I started with, so I'm going to push this up through here. This is not as smooth as I would have liked it because, you know, it's the ribbon on there's a bit heavy, a bit thick, wide. I'll get the word in a minute. A bit wide. I'm going to put these, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the 3 of them on at once and see how it works. Put 3 of them on at once. Should work all right. I think I've done it before today. It's anybody's preference anyway, how you want to do it. They might sit up a bit, but I'm going to go and, but that's all right though. It's okay. I might go back up in here and get hold of one of them. Turn it down. Go back through there. Whoops. That bent a bit, didn't it? Just hope this don't break. Come on. You can get this through, so you can get it through. There we go. Now that looks okay. You just need to do that one time, don't you? And that'll be right. I'll stick that through there. Probably might not have needed 3 on that because it's only little, but it doesn't matter. It's just its own self, isn't it, really? So we've got those 2. They look pretty cool to me. I'm going to use the pink on this one too because I think it'll work all right. I don't mind the pink. Wrap that round, push it through there and go up and get a bead, or 3. I'll get 3 beads. I'll use these green ones. Hopefully they won't come back through there. Sort of. They haven't really, because but if I turn them around a bit, yeah, it's alright. They look good. One of them did disappear down in there a bit. Look at that. He disappeared down in there a bit. Can't get through now. Of course I can, there we go. I'm trying to scoop him out. Come up here. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe I should do one at a time to save me fight with them. Sorry about that sniffing. I can't help it. I get a sniffy thing. It's just probably the fan blowing at me is not doing me any favours either. I don't think it's not making me cold, but they seem a bit loose, these ones, so they're going down in the inside. Well, that's handy. I'll put another one on then, and that's enough. I'm gonna fasten to my piece of work then. There we go. They still look all right. They're still okay. And that's nice. Yes. Come on. Okay, so now we have 3 of those. Put this bead needle back up here that I may use it later. And I don't know about this one. I think I'll put it back in this packet. Righto. Now, where we got this? Maybe we should pick these up first. Probably pick them up, and I did spill them one day. They all went all over the place, so but I can just pick out what I need. I can't sit there and sort them. I was watching somebody that was talking about going and sorting out something that's only tiny. I thought, oh dear. I do not have the patience for that. I used to enjoy doing sorting once, not anymore. Sometimes I don't mind. Got to be in the mood. Okay, so now we've got the 3 little colours. And I think they look absolutely beautiful, right? So when I roll this up, I'm thinking I might have to have an idea for this one here. This can be the outside, okay? So I'm going to put that on there, so it's not going to be, so they're not going to be out, not going to disappear. They get squashed. They won't get squashed. I don't think it's too long, that one. I need a needle with a big eye in it. I do. I need a needle with a good size eye. That won't do. Okay. That one has, but it's a bit long. Needle book's here somewhere. I think I set something on it yesterday and I thought, oh dear, you might lose that, so I need to be careful. Make sure you can find it. There it is. Just need the right sized thing for that. Mouthful of drink. It's got a bit of a point on it. It's not a big, not really sharp. Didn't I keep any big father type ones here? You'd have thought I would have done, wouldn't you? Oh, this is something. Somebody sent me these. Aren't they huge? But you can't use them because they've got no point on them. They're called a bodkin thing, I think. and you can use them in knitting or something. Now these are bead needles that I bought, but these are ones for threading a whole heap of beads on, you know, if you're doing some sort of making of jewellery or something, so that's what they are. And even if I'm not planning on something, if I haven't got anything planned, I will go and buy something I think I might need, you see. They're darning ones, and these are double pointed tapestry ones, which is strange, but anyway. A nice lady sent me these. I'm sorry, darling, I don't remember your name. That one's not pointy enough. I think I might have to use this. It's reasonably sharp. It should fit through there. It should fit through there. So, I like the needle book. I love the way it's made. I love the, you know, I've got a few ladies made them, and I thought, oh, good idea, but I don't know. There's got to be something else. I feel there needs to be something different to that way. It's a different way of making it. I don't know what it is, but I do like that. Okay, so now I'm going to put these. I'm going to have them all the same length, because I'm going to thread them through here. And it'll be a lot easier if they're the same length, and you can get them in there in one fell swoop, I hope. Because you need to thread this through here to put it on. Come on now. I missed one completely. Sonia, how much have I got? Oh, I've got those 3 bits. I need this bit. Got it. Right, so now I'm just going to poke it through here and pull. Probably take a little bit of this, a bit of wiggling about. Because of the felt, I'd say, is what my problem will be. Because and I've got, righto. So now I've got to make a hole. Where's me ball? Now I have to make a hole. It's here somewhere. Of course it is. They always are somewhere. I've got this really thick one, so I better be careful. Don't make too big a hole. The further you push this in, the thicker it gets, which is not a good thing. So make the hole, make it a lot easier for yourself if you do, I hope. Goodness me. Got it. I got it. Okay, so now we want to pull it through there so it's reasonably tight, like so. Okay, I think he's right, but I'm not going to let him settle there just yet because I want to put the others next to it. I might have to leave all those there, these bits, so I can try and get it through. Sorry about all the heavy breathing and stuff. Sorry about that. Oh dear. If you do like what I do, please put a thumbs up or whatever it is, or like my channel and subscribe to my channel and put notifications up. Click the notification bell, and then when I do something, it'll show you, and you can come back and watch what I did, and you learn a few bits. I do know a few things. Learned a few things over the years. Okay, that should go through there real easy, shouldn't it? You know, there's a big hole. Come on. So when I was doing this, I should have paid more attention to the length of that at first too. And that way, when you come to the end of putting things together, you've got enough to work with. You know? I mean, I have, but only just. Okay, so that's in there too now. Don't you look neat? This one here's got a lot better length of things to work with. I usually get the cotton, put it in between the ribbon and then thread it through. That usually works for me, but I'm just doing it a bit slap happy today, aren't I? Not good at all. I'm going to pay more attention. Use your techniques. If you got some, use them. Righto, now make another hole for this one. Oh dear. This is really tough, this stuff. And best idea too, if you know fair, you want to put it, because otherwise you won't be very happy. I hope I don't sneeze. I'm getting really close to it though. Sorry about this. I don't want to pull on them ones because they're... Now you can let them come through a tiny bit, but not too much, because you don't want it to be... You'll have to excuse me for a minute till I... Otherwise I'll be sniffling all the time and I don't know. I'm sniffling. Sorry about that. Where's something to sew this down with now? Have I got a needle threaded? You would have thought I'd had at least one, wouldn't you? You know, after all that. I should have one needle threaded. Oh, this will do me. I'll just use the thing I've got here. No, I won't, because it's not going to go through that ribbon very good. I'm going to sew the ribbon up so it's... Goodness me. We're picking up the wrong one. I hope this is not too... I don't know if this is the same one I picked up a while ago. No, it's not. Okay. So I'm going to just stitch these down now, okay? But don't pull it too tight. You want them to be able to be a little bit flexible, I suppose. So you need to go through your ribbon, stitch it all on there nicely. So it's not going to go anywhere, okay? Just don't go through all the fabric, just the bottom bit, this bottom bit. Whatever you've got it stitched to, let's go through that. I don't know if this time's up on this now, because I remember I looked at the clock. I don't remember which. So I hope it doesn't run out. I don't think it will. It might have took me a while to do that. I might do another video, a short one, because I want to do a little bit more work on this. I won't have it finished by the time it's supposed to be, but I suppose it can't be helped, can it? There you go. Look at that. Doesn't that look ducky? And you know what? I think I'm going to use something else on there too that I've got in here. I'm going to think about using this on here. Not you. Yeah. What do you think if I put that on there? I don't know if that's allowed. Of course it would be. It's my piece. I can do what I want. I could put that on there, couldn't I? But then I haven't showed you how to do that yet, have I? So I don't know. I would have done. It's only a bit of wire with a... Maybe I have other leaves somewhere else that might be an idea. Just give me a second here. I've got some bits here, but I don't know if I've got any small enough. Make a leaf. I'll have a leaf cut out. That one is all this nice and small one. I would like the felt better, I think. I'll have that. That's a neat little bloke. So this is not planned, okay? This is, now I've gone off the plan here. I did have these all sorted out into packets. When I start going through it, I get shocking because I don't always put them back in their packets. So my daughter said she'd be here by 11 o'clock. And I told her that it'd be good because I didn't want it to be too late, because I don't want to have a late lunch. I like to have my lunch when I'm ready. but it's got to eat when it's time, because it's not good for me if I don't. So she does have a habit of not being on the not being timely. Okay, look, I've got a bit of that. Well, that might work somehow. I think I might do it with a bit of wool. I'm going to just pick out a couple of these. I think that'll do. Oh, I'm going to have to go. I'll come back in a minute. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.